Welcome to the Global Business Forum. We have an extraordinary group of government and business leaders from around the world, and I would like to have a special thanks to the international partners who helped bring it all together. Their names are listed on the screens around you. Now, I couldn't agree more with the narrator of that opening video, Prince EA, and especially the story that he told about the Belgian horses. We can accomplish so much more working together than apart, and there is no other week of the year when we have a better opportunity to do that than the UN General Assembly Week. UNGA Week brings world leaders together in one place to promote peace and tackle common challenges, and I'm honored to support that work as the Secretary General's Special Envoy for Climate Action. But the private sector also has an important role to play in many of the challenges that world leaders are here in New York to address. This forum is designed to give business leaders a seat at the table, including on an issue where the UN doesn't have much formal role, and that is trade. And I want to thank all of you for making this event a priority during what I know is a very busy week for all of you. This forum grew out of a conference that Bloomberg Philanthropies hosted a few years ago with the Obama administration called the U.S. African Business Forum. That forum, like this one, included heads of states and leaders of major businesses, and it was so successful at spurring talk on trade and investment that we decided to make it a global event. And we're glad to have heads of state from 6 continents here today. And from my experience, government leaders want to engage in these kinds of discussions with CEOs more often than they get a chance to. The King of Jordan once reminded me of something that I told him. Countries with Bloomberg offices almost never go to war. I believe the reason is business is intertwined with these countries and gives them an incentive to work together. Now, Bloomberg didn't at that point have an office in Jordan, so maybe the king was just angling for our business, but it worked because we then opened an office there. And behold, no war. Trade has made the world more peaceful and stable by connecting our nations and aligning our interests. But the benefits of trade have not been distributed as widely as we think they should be, and we must do more to address that. The challenge facing all nations is, how do we promote economic growth that is inclusive, sustainable, and fair, and that addresses people's real fears about the future? As you will hear a little later from my friend Tom Friedman, the New York Times columnist, say, quote, "The best way to manage the ups and downs of trade is to strengthen your floors, not raise your walls or build ceilings." Now, I think he's absolutely right. And today's a chance to begin putting some of those floorboards down, because building floors requires leadership from both the public and private sectors. By working together, we can do more to reduce poverty and improve public health. We can do more to protect the environment and promote equal opportunity for women. We can do more to connect people with new skills to succeed in an economy that is being transformed by new technology. Later today, directly following the conclusion of the Global Business Forum, the One Planet Summit will take place right here in this room. This summit was created by President Emmanuel Macron of France as a way to accelerate our progress on climate change. Bloomberg Philanthropies has been glad to work with his team to bring it together, along with the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres and World Bank President Jim Kim. So this is a day full of potential. Our success won't be measured at the end of it. It will be measured in the months and years to come, and I'm very optimistic about what that future holds if we work together and seize the opportunities before us.